Hey there, it's Kay, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today I'm finally going to be sharing with you guys my debt snowball update for the end of February 2021. But before I get into it, I just want to thank my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me again. I am so grateful. I finally got over the 500 subscriber mark. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to see you follow me on my journey by subscribing down below, because it is still going to be quite a long journey. But let's get right into the update. It feels so weird to be turning back into February, but here we are in the middle of March and I'm finally able to give you guys an update on it. I didn't share with you guys my second paycheck of February, the budget for that, but I am going to tell you guys I was able to make an additional payments for my snowball. I was able to add $288 to my first payment of $62. So let me just zoom in here so we can see everything. So for my Visa card, the due date is the 5th and the minimum payment is $41. And with that snowball payment and the minimum payment combined, I was able to make an actual payment of $391. And the starting balance we had on that card was $1,829.31. That's what we walked into February with on the card. And we walked out of February with $1,455.79. Now, if you haven't already seen my first paycheck budget for March, I had quite a bit of extra income and I was able to contribute a lot to that snowball. And so I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek right now. My card right here is well under $1,000 right now. So I can't even wait to share with you guys the March debt update, but let's focus on February here because I still made some good moves here. On my tuition, which is due on the 15th, the minimum payment is $50 and I don't make any additional payments to it. So it was just a $50 actual payment, and we started with $10,550 with no interest. So we're gonna end at $10,500 even. All right, so now we're gonna move on to all of my Nelnet groups. So with Nelnets, I currently don't have a due date or a minimum payment on them because they are on forbearance through the COVID relief. So I don't have to make any payments on them, nor are they collecting interest for now. And I'm also a part-time student, so again, they would still be in forbearance either way. But I don't have a due date on them, and I am actually not making any payments on them yet because I've been focusing on paying off my high interest credit card debt, which is almost over, thank the Lord, seriously. But I didn't make any payments on them, so I'm just gonna drag that down. And I will give you guys all of the starting balances on them, which is still the ending balance because, again, they aren't collecting any interest. So for A, we have 906.65, and then for B, we have 3,851 and 53, and then for C, it's 1521.84. For D, it's 1460.50. And then for E, we have 635.19. And then for F is 1750 even, and G is 3,000 even. Those are my two new loans from 2020. So like I said, these are going to be the same ending balances because they are not currently collecting interest. So why don't we zoom on out so we can get to the bottom here, and let's grab some totals. So for minimum payments, I only had the 41 plus the 50, so I only had $91 in minimum payments. And for actual payments was $391 plus 50 should be $441, and I'm gonna double check that. $441. And I'm gonna go ahead and add all of these up off camera really quick. All right, so for the month of February, it looks like we started at $25,505.02. So let me go ahead and calculate the new total really quick. All right, so it looks like for February we're still just over 25,000. So we're at 25,081.50. I hate that this calculator doesn't show the 0 at the end, but I didn't feel like breaking out the big graphing calculator for today's video. So if we had 25,505.02 minus 25,008.15. So it looks like we decreased by $423.52. So let's go ahead and mark that down in my results section at the bottom of my page here. And for that, I'm going to be grabbing an arrow sticker out of this I think this is an old Happy Planner basic pack. I think I want to do this red one because it kind of matches my red February theme, although clearly I ran out of ink mid-print like I just tend to always do. So we were able to do a decrease, which is always the goal there. And we did decrease by $423.52, which if you compare to my actual payment number, which is why I like to take this number, you can still see that there is just a tiny bit of interest going to this credit card every month. So now that I'm really, really close to my student loans, when I'm starting to pay those, the balances are going to decrease much quicker because the interest rates are significantly lower. So it's like I paid $441, but I did lose like $20 in interest, which is not a whole lot compared to like my other cards that I had paid off previously. But holy heck, I can't wait for this to be over, but I still have quite a ways away. So let's forecast for the next couple of months, which I like to do. Let's do these pretty ones because they are very romantic and February-esque. Actually, I'm gonna put this like this, and April I'm gonna put over here. So because I've already started March's budget, I know that what I had planned for originally in my debt payoff plan video isn't exactly gonna play out. So let's go revisit it really quick in case you need a reminder. So, oh, I opened to the right page immediately. That's always fun. So if we look to March, I had planned for a $500 snowball, and for April I planned for an $1,100 snowball because I thought I would get my student loan refund in April, but I got it in March, like the first week of March, so I put it on my first paycheck budget. So I'm gonna have to flip these snowballs. So for March, it's going to be the $1,100 snowball. And for April is going to be the $500 snowball. So of course, it's always good to have a plan, but don't expect to always be able to follow the plan. So Either way, for both of them, they're still going to be paid on my credit card. I'm thinking that March, I don't want to tease how much I have left on my card right now, but I'm just going to say I think March I'm going to end that card at less than the $500 snowball. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the card's going to be paid off in April, and I think I had planned to pay it off in May. Nope, I did plan to pay it off in April anyway, so that worked out even. So yeah. So I just threw a few little floral stickers on there, but there it is. There is my debt update for the end of February 2021. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I would love to see you leave a like and a comment on the video, as well as subscribe if you're not already subscribed, to continue to follow me on my journey. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.